Okay, so this is a bit of a serious one, and a bit of a confession here. I feel like a hypocrite. I do. Um, I was asked to create a program to help parents get their kids to float on their back so that they could pass their lessons, so they could move forward in their swimming lessons and learn how to swim. Because if you don't already know this, local swim lessons, the progress is typically blow bubbles, play games, learn to float on their back, and then once they know how to float on their back, then they will start teaching them to swim. And until your child is floating on their back, they won't really teach them how to swim. And so I was asked to create this back floats course so that parents could teach their kids to float on their back so they could finally pass those darn lessons and move forward and start learning to swim before they're like 6, 7, 8, which is just way too late anyway. Well, not too late, just late. It's late. And so I created it. And it's there. It's up, it's available. But as you can see, I'm not super excited about it. I'm going to tell you why. And this is where I feel like a hypocrite. I don't actually believe in teaching kids to float on their back before they know how to swim. See, when we're teaching children to play in the water and blow bubbles and float on their back before they know how to swim, we're asking them to let go of their innate respect for the water, their natural respect for the dangers that the water presents. And to float on your back, you have to be so completely relaxed. And in order to do that, your child has to be able to relax in the water, but that doesn't come until they're calm and not afraid. And we are all born with this natural fear of the water. And if a child doesn't have that, they're at a much higher risk of drowning. So, though I created this program, I don't actually believe in teaching a child to float on their back until they're capable in the water, because I firmly believe that comfort before capability kills. I believe that a child who is comfortable in the water before they are capable is at a higher risk of drowning. These are the kids that see a pool outside and go, "Ooh, I want to go swim," right? Because they've been in these lessons and they're singing these songs and they're playing games and they've learned to set aside whatever fear they had and not listen to their gut instinct, because the instructor's constantly putting them on their back and telling them to relax, and mom and dad are saying the same thing, and so they trust us. They trust us completely, and they're being taught to be comfortable in the water before they're capable. And these are the kids that end up drowning. So I feel like a hypocrite because I created this program and I'm selling it as a standalone to parents whose kids don't know how to swim yet, but it was not intended this way. This is a piece of my Swim to Me program. It's a piece of a larger program in which your child learns to be capable in the water first, where the comfort comes as they recognize that they are capable, as they are able to do a skill, as they're able to go from A to B underwater, turn around, navigate the pool. That's when they become more comfortable. Their self-confidence, their self-esteem and their confidence soars because they know what they're doing, not because someone told them to relax. So here's what I'll say. If you're going to continue with your local lessons and you're going to get your child swimming through local lessons, and that's fine if you're choosing to do that. Lots of people do. I'm going to be the first to admit that I learned that way. It's fine. Just know that there's an inherent danger to that. And so if they're stuck on back floats and you'd like to progress them through that faster, the program's there. It's $137 right now. It's easy. You can do it anywhere. You could do it in your hot tub if you wanted to, in a hot tub, in a pool. at the community pool. You could do it in a pond, in a lake. You could do it. Probably couldn't do it in the bathtub, but you can do it just about any body of water. You could do it at a hotel. You can do it anywhere. Okay. And because floating on your back is based in trust, your child's going to do it. They're going to do it with you faster than they're going to do it with the instructor. So if you're going to stick with the local lessons and you need them to pass this so that they can actually learn to swim and be safe in the water, then the program is there for you. But I want you to know that this is not the order that I would recommend. I highly recommend that your child be capable in the water before they learn how to float on their back and relax in the water. Because what good is the back float anyway if they can't get in and out of it, right? Like, why are we even teaching this to kids before they can swim? So there, I've said my piece, and I hope that whatever choice you make, it's the right one for your family. And if you do decide that you'd like to look into Swim to Me because you're hearing this message and it's resonating with you, that you take a look at what that entails. It's 10 lessons of under 10 minutes, and I guarantee that they'll be swimming. So, and then you can go on to self-rescuing and back floating and all the other things. But if you want to keep dragging your kid to swim lessons and you're going to keep doing that anyway, and you've decided, then that's fine, go for it. And you need them to pass this back floats, then this program is there for you. But know that it's not what I would do with my kids. If you have any questions, please by all means reach out to my DMs. I'm happy to help. I'm here for you. The goal in all of this has always been to get kids swimming faster and get more of them swimming, so that hopefully one day nobody has to live through the scare that we had with my son.